All right. So this is a little this is a little update, little training update. Today was hamstrings, or rather quads and hamstrings. Should have been quads and hamstrings, but I only did quads. I started with 2 sets of leg extensions for quads. Then I decided to do 2 sets of hamstrings. As I was doing the first set of hamstrings, it wasn't coming off well. So, and I didn't want to interrupt the what's the word? I don't want to interrupt the momentum I had going with quads. So I kind of cut that set, kind of nipped it in the bud. I didn't really push it far. I just stopped there, sat down for a minute, got back, continued with leg extensions for the rest of the workout. So in all honesty, it was just quads today. So today was just quads. I've updated the training splits. I'm always updating it because my priorities. It's not that they keep on changing. They keep on getting smaller. Like there's something in economics, like this subject in school economics for us at least in Nigeria. There's something they call scale of preference. So basically your scale of preference is your list of priorities in order of preference, the ones that are most important to you. So in terms of bodybuilding, which muscles I want to build the most for me, you by now you should know that it's biceps at the very top, number one, followed by triceps, then side delts, then back, then chest. That is the order for it. Wait, no, it's back, under, chest, let me see, chest up, back, chest up, back, chest up, back, chest up, back. Yeah, biceps, triceps, side delts, back, and then chest, and then quads, and then what else? Then after chest is traps, then quads, then hamstrings, then calves. Then you have anything legs is at the bottom tier. So if this is the main one now, so it starts with biceps, triceps, side delts, back, chest. Then we move on to front delts, lateral delts. Man, I keep on. This is the last time I'll say this, and if I don't get it this time, I won't even bother. Number one is biceps, then triceps, then side delts, then back, then chest, then traps, then front delts, rear delts. Basically, the whole upper body is the priority. Then I can start talking about quads and hamstrings and calves. That's it. And then what else is there? Glutes. But yeah, man, that is the priority for me. So recently, over the past month or month and a half, my priorities have been getting smaller and smaller, which is a good thing because you can only focus on so many things at once. When I try to include every single muscle group in my training split, my training program, I'm not saying it's not possible. For me at least, it's a whole lot. The way I've done bodybuilding all my life is, I wasn't really aware of it at the time, but looking back on it now, that is what has saved me the most. I usually pick a muscle that I want to grow the most, and then I train only that stuff for that period. I don't do any other thing. I did it for abs, I did it for chest. When I was training chest, it was just push-ups I was doing every single day, 100. Then once in a while there was a Smith machine in the school gym, so I would just do some stuff for biceps. That was it. But every single day I was hitting push-ups, every single day push-ups, every single day abs. Every single day sit-ups when I was doing abs. When I finished with push-ups and I moved on to back, okay, every single day pull-ups. You can do any other thing, but make sure you hit pull-ups every single day. That's what has worked for me so far. So I'm just transferring the same knowledge into my current situation now. Biceps, triceps, side delts, those are the main priorities. So I won't say I hit them every day because now I'm not really training body weight anymore. I'm training with actual weights, and it's possible to hit them every day, but I don't want to hit them every day. Let's say twice a week is enough, at most 3 times a week. If I'm pushing it 4 times a week, But currently, the training plan is a 4-day split, so you can kind of say I'll hit everything twice in a week or twice in 8 days. So biceps and triceps, those ones always go together. Arms. Then sometimes when I first started, I used to include side delts with them. But looking at it now, I've removed side delts from the days where I do arms, biceps and triceps. I don't include side delts because it's just a lot on my mental. It's just a whole lot. My workouts are way better when I tell myself I'm doing biceps and triceps, arms, and all I do is biceps and triceps. Than when I tell myself, okay, I'll do arms and side delts. When I start doing this and I start trying to add something else, it gets a lot of mental strain, a lot of physical strain that I could have just put into training one or two. When it starts entering 3 muscle groups on the same day, I'm asking a whole lot of myself mentally. Coupled with the fact that I'm recording, it gets very, very tiring easily. So I would just rather avoid it. But yeah, like I said, the training plan, everything I've said so far is just to tell you that the training plan, my priorities have been changing. So my priorities have been reducing. So the training plan is always getting updated. Like I said, you saw how long it was initially, where I had everything from upper body to lower body, even calves. Then I cut out calves completely. Now I'm cutting out rear delts and front delts. So I won't be doing anything for rear delts and front delts. Currently, after today's session, before today's session, I was considering cutting out hamstrings. I was kind of keeping it because I can't lie. Not that I want them to grow, but do I really want it like that? No, not really, if I'm being honest. I just like the not really the pump, because whenever I train legs, quads, hamstrings, and what else? Calves, I never look at the pump because it's not as exciting as upper body, so I never look at it. Plus, I'm always wearing trousers or pants, joggers. I never look at it. The only thing I like is the tension, the pain I feel. Let's say I'm doing calf raises. I like the tension afterwards from calf raises. When I'm doing anything for quads, squats, leg extensions, I like the pain. Like the pain feels good in a weird way, and I kind of like it. That's really why I train them. I want them to grow big, sure, but I just like, you can kind of say I like the process. I like that pain afterwards. Same thing for hamstrings. So I was kind of telling myself, okay, maybe I should leave hamstrings and quads. But after today's session and the way that set of hamstrings went, I won't even call it a set. It was a waste of time. After the way that thing went with hamstrings, I've decided to cut out hamstrings completely. So the only thing for legs now is just quads. That's it. Leg extensions, no squats. And also one more thing, I've decided to, because man, you can only do so much. You can do everything, but I mean, if you want to go down that road, fine and good. Like I said, I'm more of a pick one. Do it as much as you can for an extended period of time. When you get gains, then you can switch over to something else. And after today's session and yesterday's session and all these sessions, I have not posted a workout video. I think my last workout video was chest and back. I think I titled it experimenting with chest and back, and that was, I'm struggling to remember, but I know it has been at least 2 days, if not 3. I haven't posted a workout video. I won't say take time off. I wasn't taking time off. I just didn't want to. I told myself in my head that I was going to stop recording these workout videos, at least, because I won't say they were a waste of time. They are not a waste of time. I don't think they're a waste of time. I would say, I told myself that I'm not really getting the most out of them, right? I'm not really getting the most value from my time from doing them. What I mean is, I can spend in a day, obviously I work out every day, but just recording and editing and the commentary and the videos, the intros, the outro, I can spend a good 3 hours a day. Not really minimum. Some days it's less, some days it's more. I can spend, okay, let's just say 2 hours a day on that stuff every single day. That's 14 hours a week on posting workout videos on YouTube. it's not a waste of time, but like I said, 14 hours. If I decide to put 14 hours into something else, I might get more. And when I say more, I mean money, obviously. So if I decide to put into something like video editing, doing outreach, getting better at editing, I might get more value for my time than if I just keep on posting. And yes, in as much as I'm saying this, I also tell myself the truth. I never want to lie to myself. Yes, I can combine two of them. I can work out, record, upload, and I can still do the other stuff that might give me more value for time. But then again, I ask myself, do I really want to record? And honestly, the answer is no. Most times I don't want to, because I can't lie. If you ask me now, okay, which one do you want? Do you want to pick your workouts, or do you want to pick recording your workouts? I'll pick my workouts anytime, any day. In as much as it pains me to say this, like, I want this channel to grow, and I want to grow it with the workout videos. But if the workout videos starts affecting my workouts negatively, I don't mind cutting out the workout videos, because my workouts are more important to me, much more important than my workout videos. I would rather cut out recording completely and give my all to my workouts than have bad workouts because I'm trying to record. I'm not saying that recording makes my workouts bad, but I have noticed, and I'm sure that when I don't record, on the whole, my workouts are way better. And you can kind of argue that I'm not saying that recording your workouts is all bad. It's not. I can't lie, because sometimes when I'm recording and I don't feel like working out, like I don't feel like pushing the set, I can remember that, okay, what I'm recording now, I'm going to put it out there, and I don't want to give less than anything I can. So let's say I'm doing bicep curls now, I'm on my 10th rep. Some situations, if it was just me without the camera, I can drop the weights on the 10th rep, but deep down I know that I could have done 5 more reps. But if the camera is there, it can push me, because I'm like, okay, I'm going to put this stuff out there, I want to give all I can. I'll go that extra 5 reps, not all the time, but most of the time. So I'm not saying it doesn't have its benefits. It does, but on the whole, my workouts are way better when I don't record. But then again, that is not an excuse not to record. It was just a personal decision, man. I don't think I'm getting the most value for my time when I record my workouts. And man, as I'm telling you this now, it's not even a guarantee that I'm going to continue uploading. It's not really, man. This is, like I said, just a little update training. I first started talking about my priorities. Now I've gotten into this. I can't even remember how I digressed here, but going back to the reducing priorities. Yeah, I mentioned, okay, I is coming back now. I said that the number of muscle groups I'm trying to build is reducing, which is a good thing for me, so I can focus more energy on less muscle groups and give them my all. Not just the number of muscle groups are reducing, but the number of exercises I do are reducing. You can do a lot of things to build your chest, you can do a lot of things to build your biceps, you can do a lot of stuff to build your triceps. But me, as I am now, over time, you start to realize the kind of person you are, what you like. I'm more of a one exercise per muscle group kind of guy. At most 2 exercises per muscle group. That's it. When you start entering 3 exercises for one muscle group, I'm not really helping myself, man. I'm just putting unnecessary mental stress on my brain. So I don't really want that. After the arm session that I didn't record, that was yesterday. That was one of my all-time best sessions by far, undisputed, no arguments whatsoever. I didn't record it, and I'm glad. I thank God I didn't record that workout. That stuff was so good. And I know that one of the reasons why it was so good was that the workout I was doing, I didn't move from the spot I was. I used the same machine for every single fucking thing. For biceps, for triceps, I didn't change anything. And that stuff was so helpful, because when I wanted to do biceps, all I need to do is just adjust it, bring it down so I can call it for my biceps. If I want to do triceps, bring it up so I can push it down for tricep push downs. That was all I did. The same machine. All I did was bring it up, bring it down, adjust the weights, according to how I wanted it to be. That was it. If I was recording, bro, that would not be possible. What I would do is I would start here, then for the sake of variety, I would move the camera here to try and change the angle, go here, go here. I know, man, I know it sounds like I'm complaining, and I probably am, but what I'm just trying to drive at is the training split has been updated. So right now, the only muscle groups that I'm thinking about, that I want to think about building: biceps, triceps. Priority, like these are the most important two. Side delts, back, chest, traps, quads. And the way they are going to be is going to be like this. So I will hit biceps and triceps day one. Day two, I will hit quads. I will hit just quads on day two. Day three, chest and back. Day four, traps and side delts. And I just repeat it all over again. So that's the 7 muscle groups divided into a 4-day split to be repeated and recycled till infinity. So what else? That's basically it, man. I'm even thinking of how I can cut it down further to, so I know that, okay, the way I see it, the smaller it is, the better, so I can focus more. I can give more mental energy to the ones I really, really want to build. I feel like 7 is still way too much, if I'm being honest. The only reason quads are there is because I don't want to train arms day one, then immediately hit chest and back. Or let's say I hit traps and side delts on day 2, then I hit chest and back. If I decide to be a 3-day split without quads, if I decide to start from the beginning again, arms, I just hit chest and back, and I'm hitting arms again the next day. It's possible, but man, chest and back uses a lot of your arms. If you haven't noticed, it does. So hitting them again the next day for arms, biceps and triceps, I want to give them, if you notice, I try and separate arms and chest and back as much as I can. That's why I put quads in between 2 of them. Then after chest and back, I put side delts and traps in between chest and back and arms. The whole point is to give chest and back and arms a day, at least 24 hours to recover before I hit them or I use them to hit something that will hit them. Hope that makes sense. Oh yeah, man, that's basically it. What else? Biceps, man, that workout yesterday was so good. Bruh. It was just, I don't even know what to call what I did for biceps. I used I don't know what they call it, that they use for tricep push downs. It's like a rope that you hold, and then it's not really, you can say it's long or medium. You just, like a rope here, medium, you just push it down. I brought that machine that you use for push downs. Then you adjust it and you bring it downwards. You can put your whatever you're using to lift the weight. You can put it there, attach it, and then curl it upwards for your biceps. I used to use the ones that were just like straight lines, basically. Then I kind of remembered something I saw, because I think the day before that I was searching how to build your forearms on YouTube, and I saw an exercise and I was like, let me just try it. That was yesterday, and I tried it, and man, that stuff was perfect, man. It hits biceps, and I'm sure it hits forearms as well. So it's a win-win for me, man. My biceps were feeling pumped, cooked, tired, roasted, destroyed, everything. Same thing with forearms. Triceps, traditional push downs are perfect for me, man. I don't really want to be doing too much for one muscle group. Like I said, I'm more of a one muscle group, one exercise per muscle group kind of guy. At most 2, 3 is too much for me. So for biceps, apart from that one on that machine that you can adjust, I would say I don't mind doing bicep dumbbell curls. But after yesterday's workout, I think I will stick more to that one. I think now I even prefer it to dumbbell curls, because dumbbells, I like I like working out everything at the same time. So for something like biceps now, I like working two of them out at the same time. Sure, you can do dumbbell curls where you're lifting two of them at the same time like this, but I like two of them carrying the same weight because I've noticed that sometimes my left hand is stronger than my right hand, even though my right hand is my more dominant hand. I can't explain how this hand has more power. I can't explain why. So sometimes when I'm doing dumbbell curls, my right hand gets tired easier. My left hand can still do more reps, but because my right hand is tired, I don't want to do 20 reps here, 25 reps here. So when this hand gets tired and it can't move again, I always start with the weaker hand so that because I know that whatever my right hand can do, my left hand can match it and even pass it too. Once this one gets tired and can't continue, automatically I just stop this one, even though you could have done more. But when I'm training two of them on the same weight, something like, let's say I'm using a barbell now. A barbell is a good example. You're training two of them at the same time. Two of them will get tired at the same time because all of their efforts is being put into the same weight. You're not really isolating them. Okay, you carry this dumbbell, you carry this dumbbell. Go as much as you can. No, you just two of you come together, try and lift this singular weight. I'm not giving you individual. You take 15 kg, you take 50. No, two of you come and lift 40 kg. See if you can do it. I prefer that. So I think for biceps now, the number one exercise is that stuff I was doing. I didn't record it. Maybe next time if I record an arm session, I'll show it to you. But that is it for biceps. And then maybe once in a while, if I'm feeling like it, I might do something that includes a barbell or dumbbells. Well, that's basically it, man. That one, I'll show it to you later down the line. That is the go-to for biceps. Then for triceps, traditional push downs are okay for me. There are a lot of variations for triceps. There are some that you can do lying down, and those ones hit as well. Like overhead, you're lying down, those ones hit very well. But I prefer push downs. What else? You can do the ones that you're standing and you're overhead as well, but you're standing, you're just doing them like this. Those ones hit as well. But I prefer push downs, the ones that you're standing and you're just pushing down. So for triceps, push downs are the go-to. What else? Then side delts, the priority number 3. Lateral raises with the dumbbell, but that dumbbell, the one I use is quite light, and I might soon outgrow it. I might soon become too strong for it. So thank God there is a side delts machine in the gym there where I go to. So and that one there are weights that you can, adjust, or you can select from 5 kg down to, what was it, 95 kg, I don't know, where you can kind of select it. I think the highest I've done there is 35 kg, but because it was quite heavy, my form was quite whack, so I had to drop it down to around 15, 20, 25, one of them. But like I said, for side delts, it's just lateral raises. So whenever I feel like that small dumbbell has become too light for my side delt, I'll just switch to that machine. But currently, I prefer using dumbbells for lateral raises. Or I can just increase it to 10 kg dumbbells, but those ones feel too heavy for me. So ideally, after the light dumbbells, I'll most likely move on to the machine. Now, what else is there? Back. For back, the number one exercise is definitely rows. I would say pull-ups, but unless I'm doing weighted pull-ups, and I have no way to do weighted pull-ups now. I don't have the vest. What else? I also don't have, at the gym I go to, I don't really know. I've never really seen anyone try it, so it's not really something I'm going to go and see if I can experiment. No, that's what people will kind of tie the weights. They will tie the weights. I don't know how they do it. They wear a belt, and then the belt is somehow connected to the weights, and then they jump on the pull-up bar and they start doing pull-ups. It's quite nice. Like, if I could do it, I would drop every other thing for back, because my back, I have it quite decent. My back is quite okay, and everything you see from my back was pull-ups, mostly pull-ups, and a little bit of rows here and there. but I can guarantee you it was mostly pull-ups. Those 100 pull-ups I was in every day while I was in school, it was mostly pull-ups. So if I can find something like that or a weighted vest, I don't mind just doing pull-ups and dropping every other thing for back. But right now, pull-ups just in my own body weight is not going to cut it for me if I want to make as much back gains as possible. So the only other alternative is rows. That is the traditional rows where you bend down, not the rows on the machine that you hold it and you start like pull. Even though those ones are quite good, but not really. I mean, they are quite okay, but not really a big fan of them. I prefer the ones that you're kind of standing, then you bend down, you kind of arch your back, then you just hopefully you know what I mean. You can do them with barbells. You can do them with the barbell on the Smith machine. I prefer the one on the Smith machine because the machine helps you keep the barbell in check. Like it can only go up and down. So yeah, then if I'm going to do any other thing for back, it's going to be rows on the back machine. I'm not really a big fan of pull downs. I mean, like I said, my back is good and everything I did so far will just be pull up, so I don't want to come and overcomplicate it. So that's that for back. Then for chest, what I'm trying to build now is the upper chest. So anything I do is going to have to target upper chest. Though looking at it now, I love doing cable flies. I just found out that I love that shit, but I don't know if it hits upper chest. After this video, I'm going to go on ChatGPT and ask it, do cable flies hit your upper chest? Can you hit it depending on, you can adjust the chair. So what if you can adjust your seat in a way that based on the position of your arms to your chest, whether you can hit upper chest that way? Who knows? I'll find out later after this. But apart from cable flies, what else for chest, upper chest? There's incline bench press on the Smith machine. That one is quite alright, even though I don't really feel the tension and the pump, so I'm not quite sure about that one. Then there is the normal flat bench press, but then I don't know if that one hits upper chest as well, or maybe it does, depending on, like I said, the position of where your arms are in relation to your shoulders. Because to me, I feel like anything chest depends on your arms, the direction of your arms, the position of your arms in relation to where your shoulders are. Because if you're doing something like push-ups now, if your arms are kind of in line with your shoulders, you're kind of hitting your middle chest. Then if you lean forward a bit where your shoulders are now in front of your arms, you're hitting your lower chest. When you lean backwards where your arms are slightly in front of your shoulders, then you start hitting upper chest. You can try this, you will feel it. I watched this video when I was in 200 level. What's the name of that guy? Hannibal the King, or Hannibal, the guy does calisthenics. He's quite old, man. He has a crazy build for an old guy. Crazy build, man. Crazy chest pull-ups. He's the one that motivated me to even get into push-ups, Diamond. That's why I love Diamond so much. Push-ups, pull-ups, that guy, man, is a beast. What else? So yeah, I think I'll go and ask ChatGPT if definitely I know that. Yeah, I've tried it myself here. You can hit different parts of your chest with push-ups depending on where your arms are in relation to your shoulders. But then I'm not sure if you can do the same thing for bench press and for cable flyers. So after this, I'll go and check. But so for now, chest is still kind of undecided. But I love cable flyers, man. I love that flat bench press, even though I'm not sure what he hits. Cause man, I just love, bro. The pump is amazing. So I love it. Then incline bench press on the Smith machine, I'm not really sure about that one. Like I said, the pump, it's not too great. Maybe I should push my sets more. But let's just see how it goes, man. Last time I tried it, I felt a little tingling here that I didn't want to make worse, so I just stopped. But let's see how it goes. What else? What else is next on the priority? Yeah, traps. This bad boy is your senior. There's a little, I don't want to say problem, then there's a little something here, okay, no, at the back here. A little something there, so I need to be careful. Anything I do involving my left trap. You might think it's my right, but I inverted the video when I edited, so He's actually my left, not my right. So yeah, for traps, it's just shrugs. That is all I do. Shrugs with the barbell, not with dumbbells, because like I said, I like working everything at once. If I'm doing it with dumbbells now, like I said, one hand is going to be able to do more than the other, and I don't want that. I want to give two of them the same load. So for traps, it's just shrugs on the barbell. Then for quads, it's just leg extensions. I would have said squats, but squats, I don't really have an issue with squats, but I can't lie, they kind of hurt my lower back. At least the ones I do here, with the ones I used to do when I was in school, and there were no weights in the Smith machine. Those ones were quite easy, so you had to do a whole lot of reps for you to feel any real impact on your quads. But at the gym here now, there are weights, so me using the weights, after the first set, I start feeling pain in my lower back, my left knee as well, but that one, it takes a while. Then after a while, the pain just fades away, but the pain is constant in my lower back, and it's not really something I want to push, and then an injury comes out, or worse, I don't want that. So for quads, if I can pick just one thing, it's going to be leg extensions. I'm happy with them. I don't mind spamming set after set after set after set of leg extensions. So that's that for that, man. For biceps, we have that stuff that I don't know the name, but one of these days I'll video it and I'll show it to you. Triceps, we have push down traditional. For side delts, we have the ones with dumbbells until they get light. Then I will move over to the machine. For back, we have rows on the Smith machine. Then for chest, we have, I never really put anything for chest. If I could pick now. Bruh, stuff is hard. My chest is undecided for now. Then for traps, we have shrugs, and for quads, we have leg extensions. So that's basically that for this video, man. That's just the training updates. A 4-day split, 7 muscles are the priority over a 4-day period to be recycled. No rest days. I don't take rest days, at least not now. If I can work out, I will. What else? But yeah, man, that's that. The recording the workouts, I give no promises, man. None at all. By God's grace, I ordered one new tripod stand, almost the same length as this one, but it does not have a ring light, so hopefully I should be able to fit it inside a bag that I can take to the gym. It will make recording way easier, man. Hopefully then I can be motivated to record way more. But even then, still not enough, I can't lie. Still won't be enough, but I don't want to talk about that. The workout videos are not a guarantee. They will come whenever, but I really don't mind videos like this, just me talking at least. I don't mind these ones. I quite like them, if I'm being honest, but like I said, I want you to see the talking and I want you to see the workout as well. Like, I want you to see the action as well. Well, yeah, man, that's basically it. So nothing else to say. I had dinner, got back from the gym, had dinner, took a shower. That rhymed. Recording this now, about to stop it. So as always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Stay safe, stay busy, and I'll see you in the next one.